na nabubuo dyan sa bawat mirror na yan. So we have the virtual image and then the real image. So ano ang pinagkaiba nila? O hindi pag sinabing real image, hindi yung ibig sabihin talagang as in yung real objects. Okay? So pag sinabing real image, dito tayo sa concave at convex. Okay, this one. So this, for example, this is a plane mirror. Okay. You have an object here. So pag sinabi nating real image, ang image ay nabubuo dito sa part na ito. Or in the front of the mirror. Or outside dito. So halimbawa ito yung salamin, andito yung object, dito nabubuo yung image. Now, pag sinabi namang virtual, yung image ay nabubuo dito sa virtual side of the mirror. Okay? So, pag real image, yung ibig sabihin yung image ay dito nabuo sa real focus. Pag sinabi namang virtual image, dito nabubuo sa virtual side of the mirror. So merong nakalagay dyan sa inyo, page 228. A virtual image is an image created by light rays that apparently converge or meet at one point. So ang sinasabi doon, ang virtual image daw ay nabubuo pag yung light rays is nag-converge or nag-meet. So halimbawa, again, balik tayo dito sa example natin. This is a mirror. So paano nabubuo? This is the object. This is the ray of light. So itong drawing na to, this is a ray of light. Kasi 'di ba sabi ko sa inyo kanina, kailangan natin ng light para mabuo ang image. Ngayon itong light na ito, nagre-reflect siya pag tumatama siya sa surface ng mirror. So halimbawa ito yung salamin, merong ilaw, yung ray ng ilaw or yung sinag ng ilaw. Tatama yun dun sa mirror and then mag-re-reflect. Okay, yun yung tinatawag na ray of light. Tatama siya dito sa surface ng mirror and then magre-reflect. Diba usually gano'n naman ang nangyayari. Ngayon yung sinasabing virtual image is there is converging or meeting at one point. So halimbawa, dito. This is just an example. So ito yung point kung saan nag-meet yung ray of light. Kasi yan, yung ray of light na yan, ipapakita ko sa inyo mamaya, nag-extend yan up to this virtual side of the mirror. So pag nag-intersect here, so meaning dito sa virtual side, meaning yung image ay nabuo dito sa virtual. Ngayon pag dito nag-intersect, so halimbawa dito sa side na to, nagkaroon ng intersection yung ray of light, ibig sabihin sa real side nabuo yung image, then the image is real. Yun yung tatandaan nyo ha. Kung saan nag-intersect yung point ng ray or saan nag-intersect yung ray of light, on which side, kung sa real or sa virtual, doon nabuo yung image. The image is virtual or the image is real. So makikita nyo naman yan mamaya. Okay? So dun lang tayo muna. So there are 3 types of mirror: plane, concave, and convex. There are 2 types of images: the real and the virtual. Nakuha?
Opo.
Clear ba yon?
Opo.
Okay, now let us continue. We have different type of images na perform. Okay, hindi lang yung real at virtual. Kasi yung real at virtual, saan nabuo yung image? But we have different forms of images. We have the upright, the virtual, and laterally inverse. Okay? Upright, virtual, and laterally inverse. Those are the image that can be formed sa ating mirror. Okay? Yung upright, pag sinabi natin upright, so kung halimbawa ito ay si Gilbert, nakatayo, tumingin siya sa salamin, yung image sa salamin ay nakatayo pa rin si Gilbert. Okay? Yun yung upright. Ibig sabihin kung ano yung tayo mo, yun pa rin yun, upright. Okay? Pag sinabi naman nating tawag dito, laterally inverse or in a virtual image. So halimbawa nakatayo dito si Gilbert ulit. Tapos yung image niya nakabaliktad na siya. Okay? So andito yung head niya, andito na yung lower part ng katawan niya. So yun yung tinatawag nating image form in a virtual side. Okay? So mostly yung mga images na napo-form sa virtual side ng mirror is inverse or laterally inverse or nakabaliktad. Okay? Pero pag nabuo yung image sa real side, the image is upright. Or kung ano yung itsura, kung nakatayo ka, nakatayo pa rin yung reflection mo. So isa pa yung laterally inverse, the example here is pag 'di ba sa mirror natin o sa salamin natin sa bahay, pag itinatapat natin yung kamay natin doon sa salamin, kung halimbawa kanan, yung itinaas natin, yung makikita nating image is yung kaliwang kamay natin. Okay? So that is an example also of a laterally inverse image, meaning nakabaliktad. Okay? Is that clear?
Yes po.
Opo.
Opo.
Parang hindi kayo sure. Sure kayo doon?
Opo.
Sige. Let us continue. We will not study yung ray tracing ng plane mirror. We will focus doon sa ray tracing ng ating convex at concave. Okay, so yun ang titingnan natin or iti-trace natin. Kaya siya ang tawag nga pala dito sa ray tracing, yes, dito sa pagtingin ng formation ng images sa mga mirror is we are using ray tracing diagram. So, tinitrace natin kung saan nabuo yung image at kung ano yung image na nabuo sa bawat mirror. Pero bago tayo pumunta doon sa ray tracing, you have to familiarize yourself with 4 different ray. Okay? Meron tayong 4 na iba't ibang ray. Okay? We have the 4 principal rays on concave and convex mirror. Naandun yun sa learning guide. Or you can see, you can look at my screen. Okay? So dito muna tayo sa ray. Principal ray ng concave. Okay, ito munang concave. Okay? We have the PF ray. PF ray. Oh my God, hindi ko na isama dito ang meaning ng bawat isa. Okay. O, dito muna tayo. Kung ano itong PCB na ito. So let's say this is our mirror. Nakikita yung screen ko?
Opo.
Okay. So sa ray tracing diagram, we have different parts. We have the principal axis. So this one is go. This one means principal axis. Makikisulat na lang. Okay? So pag sinabi nating P, that is the principal axis, which is this one. Okay? This one. Okay, this is the P. Now, yung F is the focus. Okay? Ang F, ang ibig sabihin ng F ay focus. Focus is a point in the principal axis which is located between the center of curvature and the vertex. Again, yung focus ay point sa principal axis na matatagpuan sa gitna ng center of curvature at vertex. Ganito kasi yan. Ulitin ko muna para mas malinaw. Okay? So, di ba sabi ko sa inyo, we have two different, mirrors. We have the plane, the concave, and the convex. So, halimbawa, ito yung ating isang buong mirror. Now, if we cut this into two, this side is the convex, and this one is the concave. So, imagine nyo na itong mirror, halimbawa concave mirror, so dati yan ay isang buo o isang spherical mirror na nahati sa dalawa. At this side is the convex and this side is the concave. Now, so paano masasabi natin na alin dyan yung focus, saan natin ilalagay yung focus, saan natin ilalagay yung center of curvature, or saan natin ilalagay ang vertex. Okay? Ang vertex ay laging nakalagay dito. Kung halimbawa ito ay concave, andito ang vertex. Kung halimbawa ito ay convex, nandito ang vertex. Okay? Now, yung center of curvature from the word center, so halimbawa spherical mirror, isang buong bilog na mirror, so the center is this one. Kung saan nahati yung mirror. Di ba sabi ko kanina, this one is convex and this one is concave. So andito ang C. At yung sinasabi ko kanina, yung focus is at the middle of center of curvature and the vertex. So, andito ang ating focus. O paghiwalayin natin itong convex at concave. So, dito muna tayo sa concave. So, kung saan nahati yung spherical mirror, andun ang center of curvature. At the center, dito, andito ang vertex. At sa gitna ng center of curvature is the focus. And this one is the principal axis. Itong linya na to. Okay? Kung ang oh my God. Kung ang titingnan naman natin is ang concave ay convex mirror. So example, this one is the principal axis. Itong line na to. The vertex is here. The center of curvature is this side, of course. And then the focus is nasa gitna ng vertex at center of curvature. Malinaw ba yan, yung part na yan? Or magulo?
Last isa pa po, sir.
Okay, isa pa. So we have different parts dito sa ating ray tracing diagram. Again, the principal axis, the focus, the center of curvature, and then the vertex. Okay? So yun yung 4 major parts natin dito sa ray tracing diagram. The principal axis, which is the line, the straight line, the principal axis. Yun ang principal axis natin. Now, the second part, the other parts are center of curvature, the focus, and then the vertex. Nandito yan sa inyong libro, page 231. Okay? The center of the sphere of a spherical mirror is part of called the center of curvature. So sabi ko kanina, di ba, halimbawa, ang spherical mirror natin ay yung isang buong bilog na salamin. Okay, yun ang tinatawag na spherical mirror. Now, if we cut or hinati natin itong spherical mirror into 2, we will have this one, we will have the concave mirror, and this one, we will have the convex mirror. Malinaw yun? Yes, Ate Ella, I cannot hear you.
Opo, sir.
Okay.
Malinaw
So,
po.
ang tawag natin sa isang buong bilog na salamin ay spherical mirror. Now, pag hinati natin yung isang buong bilog na salamin, we can have two different mirrors. We can have the concave and we can have the convex. Okay? Now, dito sa ating parts, so principal axis, so halimbawa, ilagay natin dito yung spherical mirror. Suppose hinati natin. So we have here the concave mirror and we have here the convex mirror. They both have the same principal axis. Okay? They both have the same principal axis or the straight line. So the line drawn passing through the vertex and the center of curvature is called principal axis. So this one is the principal axis. The line passing through the center of curvature and vertex. Now, paano ko po malalaman kung saan ko ilalagay ang center of curvature? Saan nakalagay ang center of curvature ng concave? Itong mirror na to. Saan nakalagay ang center of curvature? Who can answer? Or who wants to try?
Po.
Saan?
Po sa gitna po.
Dito sa gitna, dito sa pinaghatian.
Opo.
Okay. So, how about dito sa ating convex? Saan nakalagay ang center of curvature? Itong convex. Dito rin sa gitna. Okay? So kung saan hinati yung mirror, nandoon ang center of curvature. Okay? Linawin ko lang, lagyan lang natin to ng concave. This one is convex. Okay? Now, so ito ang center of curvature natin. Okay, saan naman natin makikita yung vertex? Vertex nitong concave.
Dun po sa dun po sa likod ng curve. Dun po sa guhit sa likod.
Sa likod
Yan po.
ng curve. Okay. How about sa convex?
Dun po sa likod ng curve.
Dito rin sa labas. Now, nasaan ang focus?
Sa gitna po ng birth at ng center.
Curvature at
Sa gitna ng center of curvature at focus. Okay? So, yan yung parts ng ating ray tracing diagram. Or the parts where can be the image kung saan pwede nating matrace yung ating image sa bawat mirror. Okay? So we have the principal axis, the vertex, the focus, and the center of curvature. Malinaw na?
Opo.
Okay.
So, tatandaan nyo lang, itong buong ito is, tandaan nyo lang kung saan siya nakalagay. Kasi doon kayong, pag hindi nyo to tinandaan, halimbawa, dito sa concave at convex, pag nalimutan nyo kung saan niya nakalagay, magugulo yung image formation or yung tracing nyo ng image. Kaya very important na alam nyo kung saan sila nakalagay, which is very easy naman natandaan. Principal axis, the straight line. Focus, nasa gitna ng vertex at center of curvature. Vertex, nandito sa both outside nitong ating mirror. And then of course, the center of curvature is kung saan nahati yung spherical mirror or yung bilog. Pag tinuturo ko to ng face-to-face, ginagamitan to ng protractor para isang buong bilog or kahit yung tawag dito, yung compass, kasi di ba kayang bumuo doon ng isang buong bilog pag compass ang gamit, hahatiin sa dalawa. Now, the center of curvature is kung saan sila nahati. Okay? So, madali lang yan tandaan. Now, pupunta tayo doon sa ating ray. Doon sa iba't ibang ray. Tingnan nyo yung kopya nyo doon sa inyong learning guide. Kasi kailangan ko ipakita sa inyo gamit itong whiteboard. Now, you can look at your copy doon sa learning guide para mas madali nyo maintindihan. So, dito muna tayo sa concave. Concave mirror or the four principal rays of the concave mirror. So the unang ray, we have the PF ray. Tama? Nakalagay dyan, PF ray. A ray of light parallel to the principal axis is reflected passing through the focus. Okay? Again, a ray of light parallel to the principal axis is reflected passing through the principal focus. Okay? So, ang illustration, kung ano yung nakikita nyo, wait lang, I will share my screen. Medyo complicated itong topic na ito. That's why you have to focus. Kailangan nyo itong intindihin ng sobra-sobra. Okay? Okay. So nakikita ang aking screen?
Yes po.
Okay. Punta tayo ito. PF ray. PF ray, a ray of light parallel to the principal axis and is reflected passing through the focus. So sabi ang PF ray, kaya sa tinawag na PF ray, we have here the principal axis and we have here the focus. Those are the two parts involved in the PF ray, kaya siya tinawag na PF ray, the principal axis and the focus. So ang sabi, ang PF ray daw ay ray ng light parallel to the principal axis. So ang sabi daw ay, kumbaga parang, ang PF ray ay sinag ng ilaw na parallel. So which one is that? The blue one. Parallel to the principal axis. So this is the principal axis. This is the ray. Parallel. Pantay. Okay? Now, reflected. Reflected. Ibig sabihin, tumama na siya dito. Sa mirror. Sa concave mirror. Reflected passing through the principal focus. So, ibig sabihin, tumama siya dito sa concave mirror, magre-reflect siya at yung reflection niya ay tatama dapat sa focus. Okay? So, this one, the orange one. Again, ang PF ray is a ray of light traveling parallel to the principal axis, tumama dun sa mirror, reflected passing through the principal focus. Okay? So, ang tatandaan nyo dito, pag dinodrawing nyo ang PF ray, dapat siya ay parallel sa principal axis at pag tumama siya sa mirror, ang reflection niya ay tatama sa focus. Okay? So, importante na nakalagay yung point. Halimbawa, ito yung center of curvature, dito yung point ng focus, at dito ang point ng vertex. Para malaman nyo kung saan patatamain yung linya. It is also very important that you have your ruler para mas malinaw yung ray tracing. Okay? So, naintindihan itong PF ray. Grade 10.
Opo.
Uulitin ko, ang PF ray ay ray of light na nag-travel parallel to the principal axis, parallel, reflected, no pagkatama niya doon sa mirror natin o doon sa concave mirror natin, ni-reflect yung ilaw at yung reflection niya, ang pag-travel ay tumama doon sa principal focus. Okay? So, yun yung PF ray. Now, the second ray is the FP ray, the principal focus and principal axis ray. Okay? So, suppose this is the ray of light, the blue one. So, ang sabi sa FP ray, a ray of light passing through the focus is reflected parallel to the principal axis. Okay, a ray of light is passing through the focus and is reflected parallel to the principal axis. So ang sabi, yung ray of light daw ay nagta-travel doon sa focus or nag-travel through sa focus or dumaan doon sa focus. So dapat yung linya mo, kung yung ray of light mo dito sa FP ray, dapat tatama siya sa principal focus. Okay? So pag knowing niyo itong FP ray, dapat tatama siya sa principal focus. And then, paglampas niya ng principal focus, tumama na siya dun sa ating salamin. Pag tama niya sa salamin, nireflect ni salamin itong ilaw. Okay? Nireflect ni salamin yung ilaw. At ang reflection niya ay nag-travel parallel to the principal axis. Parallel to the principal axis. So, ibig sabihin, in a straight line, kagaya ng principal axis. Okay? Hindi lumiko papunta dito, hindi lumiko papunta doon. Ang travel niya ay parallel to the principal axis. Yes? Sino yung kanina? May question?
Sir, ano
Ivan?
po tawag din po sa
Saan?
yun po sa black na arrow na
Yung sa black na arrow. Yung black na arrow is our object. Okay? So yung black na arrow ang representation ng object. Okay. O halimbawa, ito yung object. Nilagay mo siya, tinapat mo siya doon sa salamin. Tinapat mo siya sa isang concave mirror. Okay? So this is the object. So may ray of light para makita yung image. So paano mabubuo yung image ng object na to dito sa ating mirror? Yun yung tinitingnan natin. Pag halimbawa, itinapat mo yung apple, yung mansanas dito sa concave mirror, anong itsura ng image na mabubuo? Or saan mabubuo yung image? Sa virtual ba or sa real ba? Anong itsura? Nakabaliktad ba or kagaya lang yung itsura? Gaano kalaki yung image na nabuo? Maliit ba or malaki? Or is it the same size as the object? Yun yung tinitingnan natin dito sa ray tracing, ha? Ano yung image na nabuo? Okay? And itong arrow na ito, the black arrow, is the representation of the object na itinapat natin sa salamin. Clear?
Opo.
Okay na, Ivan?
Opo.
Okay, let us go back dito sa ating FP ray. So yung FP ray, so tatama dapat siya sa principal focus at tatama siya dito sa surface. Ang reflection ay in a straight line parallel to the principal axis. Okay? So malinaw naman pag sinabing parallel, di ba? So it's the same direction. Kung straight line siya, straight line dito pag ano. Okay? So yun yung FP ray. Ang kasunod na ray is center of curvature to center of curvature ray, or the CC ray. A ray of light passing through the center of curvature. The center of curvature reflect back along its own path. Okay? Reflects back along its own path. So, ibig sabihin, halimbawa ito si object natin, may ray of light, itinapat natin siya sa mirror. So, ang C ray, so yung ray of light daw ay magta-travel, dadaan dito sa center of curvature, dire-diretso sa mirror, tatama sa mirror, i-reflect yung ray of light pabalik along its own path. Okay? Nakita yung movement ng cursor ko? So this one is the object, the ray of light passing through the center of curvature, tumama sa surface ng mirror, and then reflected back along its own path. Clear?
Yes po.
Now, the V-ray. So as you can see in the picture, the V-ray is just like letter victory. So tatama lang siya, yung ray of light tatama sa vertex. Tatama sa vertex. And then, oh my God. Tatama sa vertex and then yung reflection is the same angle. So, halimbawa itong part na to, this is the ray of light, tatama siya dun sa vertex, i-reflect siya with the same angle. So kung ano yung angle nitong ray of light na to, dito sa, yung reflection niya dapat ganun din yung angle. But we will not measure it anymore. Kasi hindi naman masyadong ginagamit yung V-ray sa ray tracing. Pero merong mga pagkakataon that you have to use the V-ray. Mostly, ang ginagamit lang sa ray tracing ay itong tatlong ray na nauna. The FP ray, the PF ray, and the CC ray. Very rare yung ginagamit yung V-ray. Punta tayo doon sa yung mga ray na yan ay pagsasama-samahin nyo. Sa ray tracing diagram, so dapat familiar nyo yung sarili nyo doon sa bawat ray. Kasi pag mag-trace kayo ng image, gagamitin nyo yung lahat ng ray na yon. Okay? So punta tayo sa ray tracing. Okay, punta tayo sa ray tracing. Suppose that we have here the concave mirror. Hindi lang siya perfect, pero isipin nyo na lang concave mirror yan. Okay? And then I will have here, of course, I will have here the center of curvature. So this one. And then here is the focus. And this is the vertex. This is our object. So, halimbawa, meron ako ditong nilagay na kandila. Nakikita ba yung screen ko? Okay, let's have the first ray. Ano yung unang ray natin? Ano yung unang ray?
PF ray po.
PF ray. So ang description ng PF ray is a ray of light passing or parallel to the principal axis, passing to the principal focus. Is that correct?
Opo.
Now, the second ray is the PF ray, the FP ray. So ang description is a ray of light passing through the focus, reflected parallel to the principal axis. Okay? So a ray of light passing through the focus, reflected, parallel to the principal axis. Okay? So yun yung ating second ray. Now, the third ray is the CC ray. The center of curvature. So a ray of light passing through the center of curvature, reflected along its own path. And then the last ray is the V ray. So the vertex, a ray of light, tumama sa vertex, and then reflected in the same way. Okay? So gagamitin yung apat na ray. So saan nabuo ang image? Saan po, sir, nabuo ang image? Yung image ay kung saan yung tatlong linya nag-intersect. Okay? So for example, halimbawa, dito nag-intersect yung tatlong linya, the V-ray, the FP ray, and then the PF ray. Okay? So dito nag-intersect. So meaning, this is the real side and this is the virtual side. So meaning the image is, so gagawin ng image description. So kung i-describe natin yung image na nabuo natin, the image is real. Is it upright or inverted? What do you think? Is it upright or inverted? Yung image.
Upright po ba?
Inverted po.
Anong sabi natin kanina? O sabi ni Ella, inverted. Sabi ni Ivan, sabi ni Ella, upright. Sabi ni Ivan, inverted. Okay. So ano ang sabi natin kanina? Sa upright, ang upright is the same as the image. Okay, so kung ito-drawing natin ang upright, kung halimbawa ito yung object, the reflection of the object is the same. Kung sinabi natin inverted, this is the image, and image, the reflection is like this one. So in this case, dito sa example natin, what is the correct answer? The image is upright or inverted? Upright or inverted? Yes, Ivan. Hindi ko narinig. Okay. But anyway, the image is inverted kasi nakabaliktad. Kung halimbawa, dito nag-intersect yung lines, so the upright yung image or dito nabuo yung image sa taas, sa upper part, then the image is upright. But if andito siya sa baba, in any case or any scenario concave or convex, pag nasa ilalim yung image, or yung intersection of ray of light, then the image is always inverted. Okay? Pag nasa ilalim na buo yung image, yun ay laging inverted. Pero pag andito sa ibabaw ng principal axis, the image is upright. Okay? Patandaan nyo yan Pag nasa ilalim, the image is inverted, at pag nasa ibabaw, the image is upright. Okay? Now, so kung so image is inverted. How about the size? So, paano po malalaman yung size? So, titingnan nyo lang yan. So kung halimbawa, ang totoong process, you have to measure ito. Or meron tayong computation na ginagamit dito, but we will not use that in this case. So, tingnan nyo lang, magkasing laki ba yung image at yung real object? Magkasing laki ba yung, or magkasing size ba sila? Or mas maliit or mas malaki? Okay, so yun yung titingnan nyo dito sa size. So, kunwari, magkasing laki sila. So, the image is same size as the real object. And then, yun, the image is real, the image is inverted, and the image has the same size as the real object. Yun yung description pag nag-ray tracing tayo. So, dinidescribe mo saan nabuo, sa real ba or sa virtual, inverted ba siya or upright, at ano yung size nung object. O meron pa palang isa, saan nabuo yung image dito sa ating parts? Is it at the center of curvature at focus? Sa center ba ng focus at vertex? Or dito sa unahan ng center of curvature? In this case, andito yung image natin. So, ibig sabihin, andito yung center of curvature. Andito yung image natin. So, ang description niyan, image is formed near the center of curvature. Kaya, grade 10? Kaya pa? Ano? Nakukuha ba yung sinasabi ko?
Opo.
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 Sige. Isa pang example. Let us use another example. Okay? So, ulit ha. Itong ray tracing and then the description. So, yun ay parehas importante. So, let us have another example. Meron po, tita. Po?
1 plus.
Apo. Ay, wala po. Wala naman. Sige po. Okay. So, another example. So, this is the concave mirror, the center of curvature, the focus, the vertex. Let's say ang object natin ay andito. Okay. So the first ray is the PF ray. Principal focus, a ray of light parallel to the principal focus passing through the focus. Ay parallel to the principal axis passing through the focus. Next ray is the FP ray. So the array of light passing through the focus, reflected parallel to the principal axis. And the next one is center of curvature passing through the, array of light passing through the center of curvature and reflected in its own path. And then, of course, the V-ray. So this is the intersection. Now, make the description of the image. So the image is real, inverted, smaller than the object, formed at the center of curvature. Okay. So ito yung image na buo. So halimbawa naglagay ako dito ng mansanas. Naglagay ako ng mansanas. Trace natin yung image. Saan mabubuo yung image at anong klaseng image yung mabubuo. So paano ko nasabing the image is real? Kasi andito siya sa real side. Paano ko nasabi na yung image ay inverted? Kasi pabaliktad siya. Now, paano ko nasabing yung object yung image is smaller than the real object? Kasi if we will look at the height, so medyo mas maliit itong ating image. Now, paano ko naman nasabi na yung image ay na-form sa center of curvature? Kasi yung image o yung intersection ay nasa eksaktong katapat mismo ng center of curvature. Clear?
Opo.
Opo.
My question. Yes, Ivan or Michael?
Wala po.
Okay. So yun ang ating, nandun pa lang tayo sa sa concave, meron pa tayong convex. Yung explanation, yes po, kayo po ang magbibigay. So, halimbawa, pinatrace ko yung image sa inyo. Well, actually, meron kayo activity na ganito. Isusulat nyo yung description. Description ng image. Okay? Let us continue. 11 na, may klase ako na sa grade 7. Tapusin lang natin tong convex. O punta tayo sa convex. We have the same parts, of course, yung vertex. This is the center of curvature and this is the focus. So as you can see, this is the real side. This is the virtual side. So most likely, tingnan pala natin kung saan mabubuo ang image. So this is where the object is located. Ang object natin ay laging nasa real side. Okay? We are using the same ray. Okay? Parehas lang na ray yung ginagamit natin dito. The PF ray, the FP ray, the CC ray, and then the V ray. Punta muna tayo dun sa bawat ray. So ang unang ray natin sa convex is also the PF ray. So this is the vertex. This is the center. This is the center of curvature, and this is the focus. Okay, so this is the object. So PF ray. Pag sinabi natin PF ray, Di ba? Ang PF ray is a ray of light traveling parallel to the principal axis and passing through the focus. So, ito yon. So, a ray of light parallel to the principal axis passing through the focus. Sir, paano po magpapass yan doon sa focus? Tumama na siya doon sa mirror. So, ibig sabihin magre-reflect na po yan. Tama? Now, there is an extension of the ray of light in the virtual side. So, yan. Passing through the focus. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, dapat kadugsong yan ng reflection. Yun yung ating PF ray. Now, we have the FP ray. So, ang sabi sa FP ray is a ray of light traveling through the focus and reflected parallel to the principal axis. Okay, paano naman po ang itsura niyan? Saan na yun? Okay. So, ang itsura niyan is a ray of light traveling through the focus. So, magre-reflect na po ito. Pero syempre, dahil may virtual side, may extension sa virtual side. So, this is it. So this is the parallel ray. And the CC ray is a ray of light traveling through the center of curvature, reflecting on its own path. And then the V ray. Again, another extension sa virtual side. Kung saan nag-intersect yung lines, doon din nabuo ang image. So, halimbawa, dito nabuo or dito nag-intersect yung mga lines, then dito nabuo yung image. So kung gagawa natin ng description yan, it will be the image is virtual. The image is virtual, inverted, smaller than the object and located located between the focus and center of curvature. Okay? So ito yung description. So the image is virtual kasi andito siya sa virtual side. The image is inverted kasi pababa siya. The image is smaller. As you can see, this is the height of our real object and this is the height of our image. So smaller siya. and then located between the focus and the center of curvature. So this is the focus, this is the center of curvature, this is our image, which is located between the focus nga and the center of curvature. Nakuha? Or question? Kaya? Or gawin nating ano to? 6 weeks na lesson.
Grabe po.
Gusto niya extend natin ng mga hanggang 6 weeks po. Buong third quarter, ito na lang yung lesson natin. So yun lang naman yung tatandaan nyo dito. We are using the same ray, PF, FP, CC. Yun nga lang, pagdating natin sa convex, it's not the same thing as the concave na diretso yung reflection. Kasi dito, sa convex, ang tinitingnan natin is yung extension ng ray of light dito sa virtual side. Okay? So yan lang, extension. Yun lang ang tinitingnan natin. Pero same description yan, passing through the focus. Yun nga lang, dito sa convex, ang magpapass sa focus ay yung ray, yung extension ng ray sa virtual. Okay? So ganun din yan dito, FP ray. So ang description natin, a ray of light passing through the focus in directed toward the focus and reflected to the principal axis. So kung makikita natin, yung ray of light ay directed doon sa focus or yun nakatutok doon sa focus and is reflected in a parallel position or in a parallel direction parallel to the principal axis. Okay? And then sa CC ray, same thing. The ray is directed doon sa center of curvature. But the same thing, reflected along its own path. And we have the V-ray. Same thing yung V-ray. So ang nag-e-extend nga lang pala, ang linawin ko lang ha, ang nag-e-extend lang na ray is yung reflection. Hindi yung original ray. So ito, hindi yung blue ang nag-extend ha, yung orange, which is the extension of the ray doon sa ating virtual side or the imaginary extension of the reflected ray. Yung orange or yung reflected ray ang i-extend, hindi yung actual ray. Okay? Question? Grade 10. So meron ako example dyan sa inyong learning guide. So the same thing yan. So ito yung object. So kasi ang ginagamit lang natin kanina is puro arrows. But in this example, we use the pencil. So kung makikita nyo, the image form in here is inverted. The image is located between the center of curvature and the focus. And then the image is real, of course, kasi nasa real side siya. And then the image is smaller than the real object. Okay? So another example doon sa convex. So kung makikita nyo, this is the reflection. This is the real object. This is the real side and this is the virtual side. Now upon tracing the ray of light, so the image form is virtual. The image form is smaller than the object. The image form is upright kasi pareha sila ng itsura. And the image is located at the center or between the vertex and the focus. Clear? Yes, Ivan, i-type ko na lang. Sir, kapag po nasa virtual side na yung line po is parang putol-putol. Yes. If you will use the ray tracing diagram, gamitin niyo yung dotted lines para o pwede rin namang hindi dotted lines. It is up to you kung paano nyo i-represent yung imaginary extension ng ray. Okay? You can use the dotted lines or you can use the straight line. Oh, may question? Madali lang. Maguguhit-guhit lang kayo dyan, promise. Masaya yan. Noong nung college ako, masaya ako dyan eh. Okay. So medyo maano lang pagdating na dito sa lens, which is the lens is for next week. Okay, for next week yung lens. So yun. So for your activity, so ganito, so ito yung gagawin nyo, concave and convex. Tracing ng image. Of course, kasama ang description ha. So ilagay nyo lang yung description sa ibaba or anywhere here, doon sa inyong, dyan sa inyong papel. Or you can use extra paper for the description. But the description is not very long naman. Ganun lang yung description ng image is real, image is inverted, image is located the center of the blah blah blah. Yun lang yung description. But it has to be 4. Okay? 4 yung description natin. Real or virtual, the size, saan siya located, and then upright or inverted. Okay? Yun. So ito, dito sa inyong gagawin, of course, this is the object. This yung black arrow is the object ha. So dito sa A, the object is located sa unahan or far dito sa center of curvature. Now, dito sa B, ang object ay mismong doon sa center of curvature. So saan kaya mabubuo ang image? May mabubuo kayang image. Okay? Kasi ganito, grade 10 nga pala. Hindi lahat, okay? Hindi sa lahat ng pagkakataon may nabubuong image. Minsan kasi distorted, as in wala. Kasi ibig sabihin nun, hindi nag-intersect yung lines. So the description, kung may encounter nyo yun, will be no image form. If you will do the right ray tracing, makukuha nyo kung aling letter dito ang walang image na mabubuo. Okay? So again, the object in letter B is located at the center of curvature. Now, dito naman sa next, the object is located, object to ha, hindi image. The object is located, ibig sabihin, halimbawa kung ito ay lapis, tapos ito ay salamin na concave, ang lapis ay inilagay ko sa pagitan ng center of curvature at focus. Okay? Dito naman sa letter D, ang object ay nilagay ko doon malapit sa focus. Ano kayang image ang mabubuo? So dito sa letter E, ang image, ang object ay inilagay ko sa pagitan ng focus at vertex. Okay? And then dito sa convex, you only have 2. Okay? So I need to see the ray tracing, as in yung guhit-guhit, and then the description. Now, paano po ipapasa? Hindi po sa Google Classroom. Ipapasa nyo po mismo yung papel nyo. Question?
Sir,
Po.
yun pong iba po na, yung pong halimbawa po, yun pong pre-assessment, tas po yung post-assessment na papasagutan niyo po ay sa Google Classroom po.
Yes po. Yung pre-assessment and post-assessment sa Google Classroom. But this one, itong ray tracing diagram, dyan mismo sa papel.
Sige po.
Any other question? Wala nang question?
Wala naman po.
Wala na. Kung wala nang question, you can now take your break or you can answer now already if you want. And then I'll see you soon. Charot. I'll see you. I mean, we will have our online classes or online class next week dun sa itong original schedule natin. Okay, if you have question, you can message me www. Yun. Pwede niyo akong mag-message kung may tanong kayo. Or magsisend din ako ng video discussion. I mean, video from YouTube, of course, doon sa ating GC para meron kayong reference. At saka yung iba niyong kaklase na hindi na-attend ng online class kahit kaya naman nilang umattend. Okay? Kung wala ng question, you can now leave.
Salamat po.
Salamat po.
Okay. Bye-bye.